All right, you guys. Well, it's time to turn the spotlight on our favorite people in the world, which is you. Got some neat drawings and pieces of art from last time. Remember, we did the bear with its bounty, and Steven sent this one along.
This is cool, Steven.
One of the things he pointed out is the bears in the Fortress of Solitude,
nice.
like Superman things. You see the ice things coming down there. So I like that one. Just like one color. It's amazing what you can do with just one. I assume it's like a pen or something like that.
It's interesting to see the contrast because take a look at this next one. Okay, there's one color, and
whoops,
now it's gone.
My bad.
Whoops.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Oh well, yeah. I was thinking it was the other one, but this one is a much different style. This is our youngest, Ginny, also known as Ro. I don't know how to count the ways that I love this one. I mean, where do you start? The little orange twirlies on the top or that blue fish, adorable.
Yeah. So that's kind of the new tradition that the kids have is after the show, literally after the show is over, as I'm uploading it, the kids are loading it on our TV so that they can do the drawing episode, and they all have their drawing tablets and stuff. And so, these were a couple. Ginny and then Lucy sent her. I keep doing that. Lucy sent hers along, and this was next level because she put this selfie stick with the phone, and we had some comment about that last week. I was like joking about, be like the fisherman. You want to show your catch, and so maybe he has a selfie stick, and so she literally made the selfie stick, and loved the little details that she
the little
added
background
to it.
too. It's pretty adorable.
And then we have Kathy Rose.
This is the one I was thinking was after Stevens because she pulled out the watercolors. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, and she called it a Z-bear. Is that what she called it? So zebra and bear. This is next level creativity, right? Love that.
Right.
That little stripy pattern and that shiny looking fish. It actually.
I love how he's got. Did you put an X on the eye of your fish?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I missed that. So that's a cool detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very cool, Kathy Rose. Thank you for sending that in.
Yeah, so please send us your drawings this week. We love seeing them. Meme of the week. This is a hopeful meme. Maybe 2020 will be like a mullet, and the back half is the party. Now we're already into the back half. It's not so much of a party yet, but there is still hope, right? Maybe it's not a full-blown mullet, but
maybe we should all get mullets and just
we
hope
did.
For the best.
That's the corona cuts, right? We all inadvertently got mullets this year in one way or the other.
Holy nightmare!
That's rough. I finally got my first
barber.
Legit haircut from the barber 2 weeks ago. It was glorious.
It was
no
so
offense.
much better looking than
offense.
what I did.
No offense. It was. You did a good job, but it was just I've never had such stressful haircuts in my life.
You're telling me. I mean, come on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we've got some fun things to share. First of all, Tracy was our winner last week. You may remember if you watch the show regularly. She was the winner of this draft puzzle. So literally today she emailed that and said this was on her doorstep today. So we're excited that we were able to brighten her day there. So thanks for being here, Tracy, and for playing along. There will be a chance to win another prize later tonight, not very long from now. Mary,
Mary, I go back.
You go ahead. You didn't talk about this one.
She went to on Escape Adulthood Day. Mary went to a toy store that we shared pictures of, and she brought the staff a chance of awesome books and just spreading the joy. And she ended up picking up this glorious little awesome adultitis antidote, which is the inflatable turkey, none other than
if you don't have one, you're not trying hard enough.
Right.
And I don't have one.
I do not have one. She said it's good to keep in your drawer, at work when you kind of need a little extra something.
Inflatable turkey. In those moments, as often as we do.
And, for vegans and vegetarians and all sorts of things. I mean, you can see on the box here.
Yeah,
it's vegan friendly, gluten free, non-dairy. I mean, this is as good as it gets, you guys. You can't really be picky about this. You just open the box and inflate it.
Yeah, it's a fewer steps than a normal Thanksgiving turkey, so it really is convenient. There's if not delicious. I can't speak for that, but It's at least convenient.
I don't
right?
think delicious is the goal, to be honest.
No, but it is. It is gluten-free and that
non-GMO. I mean, you're always looking for those
good to go.
standards.
So this is the kind of people that we have that watch this show. People
We love
that
you,
have
Mary.
inflatable turkeys at the ready. Meanwhile, last week, Julie Brown showed us, we highlighted her with some artwork that she had on display, and she happened to tell me in the Insider 2 weeks ago, I asked for people to tell me someone in their life who is, like, who's the most whimsical person you know, and she said her mom. I neglected to actually get her name, so it's just Julie Brown's mom, and it's the woman in the striped shirt there is who we're talking about. I was gonna like put a circle around it, and then I kind of felt like, well, that's kind of like jerky to the other lady who I also don't know. It's her. That's Julie Brown's mom's friend, apparently. But I do have a point here, and the point is there's a story. She said, my mother is the most whimsical person I know. She is the president of an advanced rubber stampers club.
Advanced?
Advanced. This is
That
not
got my
for not for
I
beginners.
have not read this, by the way.
This is not for beginners.
All
It's
right.
the Advanced Rubber Stampers Club in a retirement club. There's always laughter and chatting at their weekly meetings.
Whoa, this
Weekly.
is intense. And by the way, Julie's here and says her mom is named Sandy.
Sandy, thank you, Julie. I'm glad you're
Nice.
here and can shed light
Flo
on this.
is the friend.
this
Thank
mystery.
you, Julie.
Flo and Sandy. You know, I think
I
she
didn't know
actually
that.
did tell me Flo's name, and I was like, well, I'm not going to put Flo's name on because I don't know Sandy. I don't, you know. So Flo and Sandy right here. I would assume Flo is also in the Advanced Rubber Stamps Club, but I don't know if she's advanced or not. Maybe she's in the beginner one.
Yeah.
So anyway, these are preceded by lunch with anywhere from 8 to 14 members. They have monthly challenges that are creative in nature. They might make circular cards or anything but a card. Love that.
Wow.
To incorporate that into the Wonder and Whimsy Society.
That's cool.
They take road trips to check out rubber stamping businesses, and some have attended a rubber stamping cruise. There's a freaking rubber stamping cruise. You kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Not anymore, but I mean, there was pre-COVID, right?
Well,
Oh, man.
That's- and she said her favorite stamps are always the whimsical ones.
Aww.
And she has an example of one of the whimsical stamps.
Aww.
Adorable,
Little hedgehog.
Right?
Adorable.
So,
It's like you're mad.
mic drop, adorable. So much to love about this.
I mean,
what I'm
every
talking
button
about.
applies here, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it all. Yeah, I'm with Christy. Christy says, and look at that icon there.
Oh, nice.
What is it? How is
Yeah.
it? I gotta
Can you
do it
match up the
backwards. There we
stinkies?
go.
I can't do this
There we go.
opposite
Like
pointing
that.
thing.
Yeah, it's weird. We see the opposite of what you see, so we're not drunk. I promise. So
Julie,
that was
your
pretty great.
mom, Sandy, is that's extreme whimsy on the best levels. I mean, if we had to give her a grade of whimsy, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be A plus advanced.
I think the whimsometer broke. It just snapped off. It just snapped too much whimsy.
never too much.
All I know is someday I want to be on a rubber stamping cruise, and I want to be in an advanced rubber stampers club. That's how you know you're doing life right. And
for that story, Julie.
last but not least, I got another awesome email from Maddie Worsham. I hope that's how you pronounce her name.
I was wondering about these missing cows.
Yeah, so she turned adultitis on its head by introducing Missing Cow this week. She said she works at a library that has quite a few children's toys, including a barnyard set. Since they're mostly closed to the public, these toys sit unplayed with.
Oh.
That is a tragedy. That is another corona tragedy.
Holy nightmare.
So about a month ago, my coworker and I started moving the toy cow around. So very much like Marty, right? We've always said you don't need to have Marty. You could easily have a cow is just fine.
Right.
So she says since then we've brought 2 more coworkers into the cow hiding, but recently they have lost the cow. Since being closed means all our displays are empty, we have decided to fill them with wanted posters of the cow. We plan to bring everyone working into the cow hunt. Posters read, "Missing cow, a cry for help from our plastic friend.
Oh.
Reward, literally nothing is the reward. And if it says if found, rehide immediately. My favorite, I don't know, so much love about this, right? I don't know. I think the reward, literally nothing.
This sounds like something Paul Tracy would write.
It seems like right up Paul's alley.
Lunchtime COVID posts.
This is quite in contrast because when we were in Sheboygan recently, we saw a missing cat sign. Someone had lost their cat, and they were offering $2,500 for this cat.
Yeah, if you need
$2,500. If I had a cat and it was missing, I would have a poster and it would say reward, literally nothing.
No, you wouldn't.
That's what I would say.
This is ironic that this gets brought up on a National or International Dog Day because, I mean, it is one of those things that, like, if you really want to talk about missing animals, dogs are so beloved. You can't even go there. I'm just saying, you know? Jason's not a cat person. He's not a dog person. Are you a cow person? Could you be a cow
I'm cool
person?
with cows. I'm cool with all animals. I am not against any animals.
No, you're not anti-animal. You're not for pets.
I just don't.
Personally.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not a pet guy, so
Right.
I got enough stuff to do. I can barely keep track of myself.
That's what it comes down to, guys.
I am literally. We've been watching Scrubs. I'm JD. I'm literally like.
For those of you who
most
know
of the
that
day,
character.
I'm like.
He's definitely in his own head.
Sometimes paintings
Dogs
are being
would not
developed.
Get fed, you know.
Other times you don't want to know what's going on there. But either way, it's not good for pets.
Manny,
So.
I love that you shared this with us, and I cannot tell you how creative. I mean, this has got to get the creative juices going for everybody.
Yeah, I hope so. So again, we love. If you have a story, and what I love is like stories from you guys. I mean, there's a lot of adultitis fighters out there, famous people doing stuff, but like, I love hearing stories from you guys. So please, if you have something, share it with us. You can email us at kj@escapeadulthood.com. Some of these come straight from the Escape Adulthood League, which is our basically online social network for adultitis fighters, which is also free. You can access that with the link at the bottom of the screen, escapeadulthood.me. We have a lot of fun hijinks going on in there for sure.
I agree with Julie, who, Sandy's daughter.
That's for next week. Next time we highlight Julie and Adultitis Fighter,
comments up there.
It'll just say
we're gonna change your name to Sandy's
daughter. Right? Dogs are built-in entertainment /comedians.
And all
I don't disagree with that.
If you have a dog that you love, go to our Escape Adulthood Facebook page because there's a post up there saying "Show us your cuties and sweeties." And oh my gosh, I was looking at them all. I got to show Lucy; she'll freak out.
Yeah,
they're so cute. So.